Chapter 47. How Sir Palomides fought with Corsabrine for a lady, and how Palomides slew Corsabrine. So, by fortune, this damosel heard that Palomides did much for damosels' sake. So he sent to him pencil, and prayed him to fight with Sir Corsabrine for her love, and he should have her and her lands of her fathers, that should fall to her. Then the damsel sent unto Corsabrine, and bade him to go unto Sir Palomides, that was a paynim, as well as and she gave him warning, that she had sent her prince, and in the might overcome Palomides, she would with him. When Corsabrine wist of her death, then was he wroth and angry, and rode unto Sorlus, where he hot prince was. And there he found Sir Palomides ready, that which had the pencil. So there they waged battle, either with other afore Galahad. Well, said the haught prince, this day most noble knights just, and at after dinner we shall see how ye can speed. Then they blew to joust, and in came Dinadan, and met with Sir Gawain, a good knight, and he threw him down over his horse, croup, and Sir Dinadan over 4 nights more, and there he did great deeds of arms, for he was a good knight. But he was a scover and japer, and the merriest knight among fellowship that we was that time living. And he had such a custom that he loved every good knight, and every good knight loved him again. So then, when the haught prince saw Dinadan do so well, he sent unto Sir Launcelot, and bade him strike down Sir Dinadan. And when that ye have done so, bring him afore me and the noble queen whenever. Then Sir Launcelot did as he was required, that Sir Lamorak and he smote down many knights, and raised of helms, and drove all the knights afore them, and so Sir Launcelot smote down Sir Dinadan, and made his men to honor him, and so brought him to the queen and the haught prince, and they lauded at Dinadan, so sore that they might not stand with said Sir Dinadan. Yet have I no shame, for the usher Sir Launcelot smote me down. So they went to dinner, and all the court had good sport at Dinadan. Then, when the dinner was done, they blew to the fight to behold Sir Palomides and Corsabrine. Sir Palomides pied his pencil in midst of the fight, and then they hunted together with their spears, as it were thunder, and either smote or to the earth. And then they put out their swords, and dressed their shields, and laid together meekly, as mighty knights, that well nigh there was no piece of harness would hold to them. For this Corsabrine was a pacing, flowing knight. Corsabrine, said Palomides, with through relies me yonder, damosel, and the pencil. Then was Corsabrine wroth out of measure, and gave Palomides such a buffet that he knelt on his knee. Then Palomides arose lightly, and smote him upon the helm, that he fell down right to the earth, and therewith he raised up his helm, and said, Corsabrin, yell 3 or else thou shalt die of my hands. Fie on the said Corsabrin, do thy worst. Then he smote off his head, and therewithal came a string of his body. When the soul departed, then there might nobody abide the suburb. So was the corpse had away and buried in a wood, became there was a paynim. Then they blew unto loading, and Palomides was unarmed. Then he went unto Queen Guinevere, to the hot prince, and to Sir Launcelot. Sir, said the hot prince, here have ye seen this day a great miracle by Corsabrin. Whatsoever there was when the soul departed from the body. Therefore, Sir, will require you to take the baptism upon you, and I promise you all knights will set the more by you, and save more worship by you. Sir, said Palomides, I would that ye all know that into this land I came to be christened, and in my heart and I may christened, and christened will I be. But I have made such a vow that I may not be christened till I have done 7 true battles for Jesus' sake. And then will I be christened, and I trust good will. Take mine intent, for I mean truly. There Sir Palomides prayed Queen Guinevere, and the hot princes to sup with him, and so they did. Both Sir Launcelot and Sir Lamorac, and many other good knights. So on the morn they heard their mass, and blew the fire, and the knights made them ready.